The remarkable natural cosmetic manufacturing technology was developed. This technology is 100 times as effective as previous cosmetics. This technology extracts the materials with excellent beauty effect from green tea and persimmon leaf. With this technology, immediately we can acquire the import substitute effect of $100 million. Although the natural plant resources, including green tea, persimmon leaves, licorice root, and mulberry leaves, prevented aging and had their excellent whitening effect, it was impossible to refine the cosmetic compounds. Atomic Energy Research Institute and a venture company solved jointly this problem with radiation. That is, by shooting radiation to the chemical compound extracted from natural resources, and so transforming the structure of the chemical compound, they succeeded in eliminating the largest obstacles, including the unnecessary colors, impure materials, and odors. This technology can not only increase such effects, but also refine the cosmetic components by the high purity degree of 100%. Another core of this technology was to reduce the natural component into the average size of 33 nanometers, less than 1/3 of the skin cell interval. By nanotechnology, and so enable the natural chemical compound to permeate the skin, and then prolong the duration of makeup by 100 times. The rate of previous natural chemical compounds is 500 times as high as that of previous natural cosmetics, so that we can use their excellent functions easily. Until now, some products have been advertised as the pure vegetable cosmetics, but strictly speaking, only a part of vegetable raw materials were added to those products. Then, through the technology which Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute developed for the first time in the world, we can add the extracts from natural materials including green tea or persimmon leaves to cosmetics in large quantities. Although the common plants of our neighborhoods, including green tea and persimmon leaves, licorice roots and mulberry leaves, there were whitening and moisturizing effects. Their utilization was limited due to their colors and odors. This is the common persimmon leaf. If this leaf is dipped in alcohol, it becomes black liquid like this. The core of this technology is to make this liquid transparent. Radiation Food Biotechnology Research Team, Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, shot gamma rays emitted by cobalt-60 to this liquid, and so succeeded in eliminating the unnecessary components, including colors, odors, and residual agricultural chemicals without changing raw materials. This technology is to refine the impure materials extracting from various natural plants by transforming their chemical structure. According to this technology, this institute developed the mock-up with Korea Kolmar Corporation, the cosmetic expert manufacturing firm. Korea Kolmar applied the technology of multi-encapsulating this natural chemical compound to the size of 5 to 30 nanometers, and so enhanced the effect of physiological activation and absorption. According to the clinical experiment results in dermatology, hospitals during several months, no side effects occurred. The previous vegetable cosmetics could not increase the vegetable undiluted solution by more than 0.01%, whereas the development of this technology can increase the vegetable undiluted solution by more than 0.5%, with the increasing effect of 500 times. This technology is to refine materials with a high purity degree by using radiation, and so ultra-minimize, that is, nanominize the refined materials and then multi-encapsulate the anonymized materials. This technology was developed for the first time in the world. This technology is to maintain the physiological activation of natural chemical compound and refine the natural chemical compound with the condition of no color, no taste, no odor without changing the product feature, and solve completely the side effects of artificial chemical compounds. If the gamma rays are shot to the green tea extracts, which are refined like this, the extracts can be used easily. If the natural chemical compound with the high purity degree of 99.9% is transformed into the three-stage multi-capsule, the cosmetics can permeate the skin easily, so that the physiological functions of natural chemical compound can be prolonged in a long time. Especially the refinement technology of high purity degree can increase the addition rate of natural cosmetics from the previous 0.01% to 0.5% so that it can increase the effect of functional cosmetics by more than 500 times. Although there are many cosmetics and foods with natural components, owing to the technological limits, little effect occurs. Then, recently, the technology which can increase the natural component by 100 times was developed by the domestic research team.
Also, by using the nanotechnology, this technology covered the multiple capsules to protect the natural components. According to the explanation of the research team, if this refinement technology and the ultraparticle technology are used, the absorption rate of natural components can increase by 600 times.
The new natural, nature-friendly cosmetic materials using radiation was developed by the domestic research team for the first time in the world and are attracting our interest. Especially, this technology is the new technology which combines radiation, nanotechnology, and biotechnology. It will exert a large influence on the world cosmetic market of more than $10 billion per year. Today, the on-the-spot focus will examine the new technology with Dr. Byun-Myung Yu of Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, which developed the new natural cosmetics technology. How are you, doctor? How are you? First, the new technology developed this time is the technology of natural cosmetic materials. Please explain this technology easily. The previous chemical compound for cosmetics and foods has used their artificial chemical compound, whereas owing to health disorders or side effects, this technology reflects the trend to return to natural chemical compounds internationally. So, this time we developed a technology which extracted the new natural materials of high purity degree from our domestic plant resources with the excellent physiological effect, and then used the new materials for cosmetics, foods, and medicines. Is it the natural part? Yes, it is. You explained that these natural materials could be utilized freely for cosmetics. Did the clinical experiment results of their mock-up produce? Yes, they did. The previous products, to which various natural materials were added in our country, were insufficient in the purity degree, that is, the refinement technology. And then the technology to preserve, activate, and maintain the refined technology were insufficient. So the previous technology could not add the natural materials insufficiently, whereas this technology can increase the addition of natural materials by more than 5 to 6 times. So the result of clinical experiment in the domestic dermatology hospitals are very excellent. Especially now, because the clinical experiment is executing in preparation for exporting to France and USA, the result will be better. In the process of developing these materials, you use radiation. Radiation can be dangerous. Was such parts be tested? Yes, the test on the safety was completed. Generally, radiation is dangerous to general people. However, we think that we live with radiation together. Because the radiation which we use this time is identical with the ultraviolet rays emitted by sunlight and the microwave and electromagnetic wave emitted by microwave range in home, it is safe In particular, more than 50% of the previous cosmetic products are sanitized by radiation. Ah, they are. This new technology development seems to exert a large influence on the world cosmetic market. How much will the economic effect be? We can dominate internationally the technology to refine the new materials from the natural materials and maintain the refined effect in a long time. If this is developed, is it most important to commercialize the technology? Which plan do you have about it? The cost of commercialization decreases by more than about 1 over 500 in comparison with the previous method of refining the natural materials. Next, because we hold our investigating facilities, the commercialization will be soon in early next year. Next, the American major cosmetic firms, including Coty and Estrogen, will visit us on September 17th this year. If they visit us in relation to technology, the commercialization will be accomplished soon from next year. I hope that this new technology with its large economic effect can achieve the good results. Thank you for coming today. Thank you. Up to now, we identified the new natural cosmetic materials which was developed by our country for the first time in the world with Dr. Byun-Myeon Yu of Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute.